everyone. I hope you are all
Hello.
doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday.
That do be the day that it is.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Got more Layton today. Last time a lot happened.
A lot of things happened last time.
We learned
We went
about,
up the tower
yeah,
and fought fake Layton,
that is
and
true.
like we fought fake Layton with other fake Layton.
That is true. It was like no Laytons were involved in the Layton v Layton showdown.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. And then, oh, what else? We
We
learned
found
about subject 1 and 2 and 3.
I don't think we learned about 2. Did we learn
Well,
about 2?
we heard about 2. We can take a guess who 2 was.
I'm sure once I start playing, I will remember who 2 obviously was. Oh, no, right, yeah, I remember who 2 obviously was. I told you, the moment I start playing, I'd remember.
That's true.
I hit the button, and I'm immediately like, oh no, the bee!
But yeah, what's his name? The Dimitri. That's the guy's name. Evil scientist.
That was his name, yeah.
He's been stealing. He's been kidnapping scientists to build a time machine.
Yeah, neither of us remembered anything about his name other than starting with a D, so I was gonna just call him Dale until we remembered.
I don't know why. As soon as I just started talking about the scene, I just remember Layton calling him Dimitri, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, but what if we start GBA game? Too late, Rattata.
Yeah, unlucky.
Once the bus gets going, we can't stop this bus.
It's true. Where is that bus?
True.
Only Luke is on the bus. We used Don Paolo as a decoy to turn the tables on Dale. Then the reinforcements arrived. And then we did like a tunnel. And we did ultimately escape. And now we have to go across to I'm trying to fuck it up. We're trying to go across to Thames. Oh, I
You
actually missed a puzzle.
Sent to
Oh,
not
I actually
easily.
found a banana.
Someone tell John Boyce he needs to document a new one.
True. Although it doesn't look like we're gonna hit it. Not so fast. It's another banana puzzle. Slippery Trip 3.
Oh yeah, we also left Flora with Don Paolo and Future Luke, if I remember correctly. Like we split up with them.
We did do that, didn't we?
Yep.
Make your way from the start to the goal, but be wary of banana peels. Whenever you step on one, you'll slide without stopping until you hit a wall. Can you find a way through these slippery streets? Tap the red arrows to move. Okay, so as ever, easiest way to do this is... Actually, no, hang on. Maybe for once the easiest way isn't going to be to go backwards, because, like, there's only one way we can go here, and that's to hit this. And then going up won't help. So we gotta... Do we got it? Wait a minute. No. No, the banana peels don't go away, so it's not gonna be just go down and then walk back up. That would be very funny.
Banana peels are not an expendable resource.
Yeah. So we do that, and then we turn back around to get here. That doesn't do anything. This is the only opening move that doesn't just immediately kill us, though. Oh, I see it. We go down, then we go over here, then we double back, then we go up, and then we can go on foot.
Here's my answer.
That was a slippery trip.
True.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Damn, that was a 50 too. Fruitastic. Here's something you might not know about bananas. Their peels actually contain a bit of poison. But only a minuscule amount. Probably not a good idea to eat banana peels. Got another sticker for picture book 3.
Yeah, it's Ramon from the first game.
We're still missing like half of picture book 3.
There's a few, yeah.
I'm sure you foolish and dangerous.
Wow, why would
you
we
ever accuse Don Paulo of formulating an evil plan? Truly, he's wounded.
Right, meeting him at the hotel. Banana is only going for any percent. Yeah, gotta keep the safety strats. Also, congrats on the 385 streak. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot.
But and the 90
Also,
90 sub, money month sub. Let's go.
Woo. Also, I think we misremembered, and we did at least not leave Fiona with Don Paolo.
That
Like,
is
I
true.
think
Yeah,
it was
just
we
Luke.
brought him, and it was just her and future Luke. How's the mural coming along? Oh, bird.
Like the Pegasus.
Swimmingly. Yo, new puzzle. What was he thinking? An odd invitation. A friend sent you an invitation to come and visit. The wording of his letter, however, is a bit odd. First, knock on a certain door, then knock on the door below and the door below that. Now knock on the door to the right of that one. Finally, knock on the next door to the right. That's my place. Okay. Oh, there's like stuff behind all the doors. Incredible.
I like the guy chilling in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be this one because you need to be able to knock on a door, then do the one below, and then the one below that. Then go to the right, and then go to the right again. So, like, there's only one that you can do that, and it's that one.
That should do the trick.
Not much of a puzzle.
Well, that's it.
It's a 20, yeah. You knocked it out of the park.
Should have been 5? Maybe. That's how many doors we had to knock on.
Yeah. How are you, gentlemen? She's kind of stuck. So we gotta solve a puzzle. It's about this one thing that happened. Oh shit, it's a lost number.
This one's 50. What's going on with this person's arm? Oh, they're just a Layton character.
Yeah, it's very normal. Through the course of his research, Dad discovered a very important number and marked it on a slip of paper. Unfortunately, somebody mistook the note for a piece of trash and tore it into pieces. Now Dad's hopping mad and Mom's beside herself. Perhaps you can figure out the number by piecing the note back together? Someone
thought it was garbage because the number's 6-7.
True.
Persona 5 Tactica. I don't know if the arm's that bad.
Doesn't seem like you can rotate these at least, so that makes this a lot easier. Oh. No, wait, no. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of like a 4. No, that's not it. How many digits are we working with? 3. Like, I can't tell if it's supposed to be 74 or if I just, like, have the paper lined up badly.
Probably just like, what the fuck? Who uses an X-Acto knife to write numbers on a paper? Apparently Dad does.
It's a very important number. Yeah, I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's just 74, and I'm not, like, screwing something up secretly.
How about this? I knew it!
The number is 74. Don't tell anybody, but I actually tore up the note. Yo, yet another sticker. Chew.
Gulp.
Gulp. This pork bun.
Love me a dreamy pork bun.
Yeah, okay. Yo, Shy Guys?
Yo, let's go.
These are Shy Guys. 4 shy couples are depicted below by red and blue symbols. They would all like to meet up with their respective partners for a date without running into anybody else in town. Draw lines between couples AA, BB, CC, and DD without crossing any of their paths. Oh yeah, hold up. I don't think this is gonna work because I don't think I have a way to get A past B. Actually, no, hold up. What if C goes around that way? And then B can do that, and then A can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fine.
A and A prime would be too advanced.
How about this?
True.
Have you used your A prime today? Well, you know, if you haven't, time to prime it up, boys and gals.
Hey, prime it up, guys. Book puzzle? Yo. It's Maya's Miles of Book Puzzles. All this talk of money got me to... Here's a puzzle. It's about balancing your books. You recently bought several rare books at a used bookstore. The total you paid, before tax, was £99. The image below shows the shelf you purchased your books from. Below each book is a tag listing its price, also before tax. Which books did you buy? Mark all the books you bought before submitting your answer.
It's pretty expensive.
So this is
Guess
just,
they are
like,
rare.
Yeah. So this is just gonna be like which numbers add up to 99. Alright, those two make 60. Which doesn't help. Yes, it does. Because these two make, yeah, these two make 39. So 60 plus 39, say it with me, is a number.
But can you do basic math? Well, you never know. You never know. Basic math can be a puzzle sometimes.
Yeah.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Right on the money. Identifying the numbers that add up to the second digit is 9 is a common approach to solving this type of problem. By the way, 99 is a multiple of 3. Did you notice that if you chose only the books whose prices are multiples of 3, you also got the right answer? No, I didn't. That's a fun factoid, but I feel like it kind of undermines the, that's not a rule, right? Like, if it were 26 and 34 pounds, that would still be the right answer.
Oh man, Rattata is calling out the money formatting in Britain here. Putting the pound sign after the number. Also, the fact that, like, they would have, usually, I think in Europe, in general, they usually, when prices are listed, they usually have the prices with taxes listed.
And that, like, makes sense and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to do that? I don't know, man. I feel like I would prefer to be able to pick out the special book without, like, the pressure of the budget.
Some price listings, yeah, like the beer. Like, yeah, alcohol, well, alcohol, yeah, it's like built in because that's different than the HST, right? That's the
Oh yeah, it's this guy. So, is something the matter?
I remember having been to the U.S. once, and I remember having to buy some shit and thinking, why the fuck is that higher than the shelf edge label? Before I remember U.S. taxes apparently as often as possible. Guess, dumbass. It's
Yeah.
so. I mean, it's basically a capitalist move, right? Like,
It is. I can't help but notice he's still not going in.
mm-hmm.
Right, it's upstairs. That's the riddle.
Also says the U.S. uses for like tax on wages. Guess, dumbass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it just the cutest thing you've ever seen?
I missed the B. Yo, this is worth 50. A rowdy band of thieves was apprehended just before they could execute their boss's orders. These here 10 bars of gold will fit right into that there brick wall. Nobody will be the wiser. We'll stash them here until the heat dies down. Oh, I almost don't forgot the important part. Don't go putting no bigger bars on top of any littler ones. Sound like a plan, boys? Now get to it. Hmm. Nope, that's wrong. What? Yeah, that seems good.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Okay.
Oh, the cat's gone.
It's true. guess there's probably nothing to be found by walking if they wanted me to take the train.
You never know.
Okay, this guy's got something. Is he digging more holes? It's a swimming puzzle this time. Pool problem. Oh, god damn it.
What?
This fucker and his tubes. You want to fill up your pool, but all of the valves between the tank and the nozzle are rusted shut. You only have 3 extra valves to work with. Tap the 3 valves you will replace to get the water flowing.
I don't know if you could have valve and 3 in the same sentence. I don't know if that's allowed.
True. Okay, so it's not this way because we hit like 4 of them. So that's 1. We can ignore this one. And be you at 2 and 3? Yeah, seems good.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's
Oh, I was only at
apprentice.
25, yeah. Yeah, of course it was good. Yo, I can play in the pool now? Hell yeah. You know, I say that. I can't swim. What am I doing in a pool?
Fishing.
Fishing in a pool?
Yeah.
Oh, what is going on here? Yeah, it's still gonna bonk. It's gonna immediately bonk. Alright. We're on to something here. That's not quite the something.
Darn,
If
if
I
you
had
had a
2
little...
more seconds,
Yeah!
that would have made it.
Yeah, he would have just perfectly landed in there.
Nope. Huh?
Got stuck in the loop?
Did I try this already?
Yes, he did.
Right. Yeah, that was the first thing I tried. Now that cannot possibly work. There's nowhere to land. Fuck.
Hmm.
Is this really not it? the one that, like, basically works, but I don't have enough time. I think this is my real problem with the bird puzzles is it should not be this easy to have a solution that almost works but is completely wrong. Like, it just feels bad to have, like, oh, this is, like, it exactly works, except I need 11 seconds.
Yeah, but, I mean, you kind of have to plan for that. Also, like, I don't know, at some point you have to kind of be like, okay, well, if I start here and these go here, like, you kind of have to stop trying that particular solution almost, because, like, if all your options never work...
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the difficulty I have with it is definitely a skill issue, but I do also just find it, like, extremely unsatisfying to have, like, just the completely wrong thing.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And, like, again, a lot of the time these seem to just end up coming down to just kind of throwing shit around anyway. So it's like, I thought I was onto something with, like, this setup. I tried to use my brain for it, and I almost had the solution. But, no, that's not it. There's some other just thing that I'm not seeing, so I'm not gonna find it unless I just kind of guess. Like, how did I find two different almost correct solutions, man? I guess he will probably just dunk himself perfectly if I do that. Bro. Yeah, like, again, skill issue, sure. But every time I try to use my brain for this, it doesn't work, and it just comes down to randomly guessing. Still better than the T puzzle. But I'm definitely glad to only have 2 of them left. Still got nothing.
Nope, got just doing his best Layton impersonation.
Oh, the puzzle professor, whatever he called himself, has one finally. He just cooked up an amazing puzzle. It's so hard it'll break your brain.
Let it cook for a little too long.
The cake gobbler. I could gobble a cake. Hey, somebody ate my piece of cake. I was saving that for later. I didn't eat it. Neither A nor D ate it. I didn't eat it either. C is telling the truth. Somebody isn't telling the truth. That person is the cake gobbler. Who is it? Or I'm sorry. Who is it? There's an exclamation point there. It needs emphasis. Circle the answer, then tap submit. Okay, so D has to be telling the truth because that would mean D is also lying. Which means D is also telling the truth because like if D is lying, then C is also lying, which means that 2 of them gobbled the cake. But B can't be lying because if either A or D ate it, then like B is saying that one of these 2 didn't eat it. So if they're lying, or
Coast would like to note the box with the cake has 2 statements and neither statement has the word statement on it.
what?
This is a Blueprints joke.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, okay. If we assume A is lying, then B would also be lying because A or D ate it. But if B is lying, then either A or D ate it, but B ate it. And if C's lying, then D's also lying because C is telling the truth, so they both ate it. Am I allowed to just circle everybody? No. What about you? Yeah, I think that's gonna be it, actually.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah, the logic doesn't have a hole in it for the other 4. So if the game's offering, like, the cake gobbler as the cake gobbler, then yeah, that's it. The somebody who wasn't telling the truth was me. I wasn't saving the cake for later at all. So, yo, bird? Bird.
Yeah, I got a bird puzzle.
So, I've regrettably been rewatching the Retsupre fucking, like, Ambition series. It's been painful.
I'm trying to remember what that one was.
The like negotiator.
Oh
flash
god!
game.
Oh god, that one! Yes! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, the pain. But like I remembered that I never actually finished like the one with the kids, cause like I just could not. I still could not, to be honest. Like, I noticed that it was only 4 videos and was like, okay, maybe I can get through 4 videos. It was rough. But yeah, fucking kid just lying like that and just starting shit for no reason is just like immediate flashbacks.
If you look at the recipe, you'll know the truth is in there. Sir, if you're a liar, your recipe is also a lie. Just trying to think of what that's a reference to.
How long have we had Layton with a crown on the hint coins?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched that one.
Which one?
The H-Bomber guy vaccine video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bother. I kicked that ball so hard it went flying into a tree. Why are we down here if it got into a tree? This doesn't work, does it? Huh.
Well, confirmed we have soccer in the future.
True.
Soccer ball? I'd like to... I barely know...
Another uneventful day at the park.
Now this is late. This is London 10 years in the future.
Oh, the weird guy's not here anymore.
Yeah, because Flora's not with us.
True. But to be fair, he was weird before Flora was with us too, so.
Yeah. We were like, hey, Chalmy, the Prime Minister is in the future. Have you talked to that phone machine before?
I think. Yeah, it's just that.
Ah, okay. Because I was just like, this is where Beasley used to be, and then didn't remember if you interacted with that thing there, but that makes sense. And then he followed us to the future, and he was just like, what the hell is going on here?
Family Goon is not coming up with a puzzle, dude. Om nom chomp om nom nom. The om nom food here, slurp, really hits the spot, chomp. Gulp. That's good eating. He's still not... Where does paper go? His hands are up like he's holding the paper, but he doesn't have the paper. Do you have a puzzle? None of the family goons have puzzles.
They're too busy working.
He should be working on a puzzle. Snooze. Me when there's no puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
What is pomade?
It's a hair product.
I see. Like, I could infer that from what does somebody with so little hair need so much pomade?
It's for style. Yeah, it's for styling. Like, you know, put it in their hair and you can.
It's like the gel.
I think so. I'm not sure what it specifically is, but it is for like to style and set, and then.
Yo, a pricey pen. I bought this beautiful one-of-a-kind fountain pen from a luxury boutique for 10% off the original price of only $3,000. When I showed it to my friend, she took one look and just had to have it. She offered to pay me 10% more than what I'd paid. I love the pen, but I couldn't say no. Overall, how much did I gain or lose by selling the pen to my friend? Okay, so we go 10% off for 90%, and then we add 10% to it. gives us 99%. 99% of 3,000 is gonna be 2970, right? Should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be 2970. But we paid 2,700, so we gain 270.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. I sold my pen to my friend for more than what I had paid. Place a minus sign in the case of a loss.
Unless they're talking like the speculative value of the pen, I guess. Because we did obtain a $3,000 pen for 2,700.
That should do the trick. You
The
seem to
piracy
find the
economy
puzzle
numbers. Surprise, there was a tax!
Yep, that's math. Do you have a bird puzzle? Yo, a toy car puzzle. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know you were talking about, like, how do you miss so many puzzles? And I'm just sitting there like, I recognize who that person is on the top right. Where's that one green text?
Max.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm just like, buy company for 1 million. Undelete all games. Make millions of profit.
Yeah. Dropped all his toys. Okay, so we only have one up. That's notable. I don't think this is right, but I want to see. Yeah, this can't be right because I have no way of, like, getting the up in the right position. guess that doesn't mean the entire thing is wrong, but I do think the entire thing is wrong. Yeah. I think I more likely need to use my jumps to, like, get in here to hit that button. Right, we only have one up. Yeah, I don't have enough rights to do it like this. Am I sure I don't have to just jump the river?
This looks like a advanced forest map. I can see it on the, like, one of the, not the campaign maps, but the war room maps. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, I don't think this is it, because, like, again, I can't go up that bridge. Because I only have one up. So I would need a jump to do, like, one of these. And I'm using both my jumps to go up that way.
No, one of the rules is that you can't put any of the tiles on anything that has, like, something on it.
Yeah, it's gotta
So-
be a blank tile.
Yeah.
No rocks, no trees, no water, no bridge.
Butt tile? No, we don't have any butts on here.
We do not. Attempting to work backwards isn't really getting me anywhere. It's possible I actually have to do this early. No, because I still only have one up. And I can't, like, just double back, because then I'll just go that way. I have to do it here because I can't. If I jump the river, I need both my jumps. I think I just have to find a way to deal with that, because I still, no matter what I do, only have one up. So I can't, like, come up here and then turn around, then go up. Unless I... The only way that could work is if I do something like that at the end. Which, like, maybe that's an option? No, because I have to go up here. Here. The moment I have to, like, do that, I can't do it. I think that might be it. So, we jump across. It'll be more fun to just watch it fail if it's wrong. But I think this is it. Okay. Alright, we're going upstairs. A mustached man was waiting down in the lobby.
Okay, Flora's safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah. He's starting to figure out that this isn't the future.
What do you mean it's not the future?
I mean, I won't be fooled again.
Okay, but there's Big Luke.
Don Paolo.
We've seen them both on the screen together.
Are you sure? Are you sure one of them wasn't Dan Polo?
I guess that's always a possibility. Can't believe he's a future hater. Yeah, same, Ryuta, same.
Look, I'm just saying. We played the first game, and, like, it turned out the village was fake. And we played the second game, and it turned out the village was fake.
The village was real in the first game. They were just robots.
Look,
Yeah.
it's the year 2026. Robots are not... Robots are fake.
The village was real. Yeah, see? Even Ryuta agrees. Okay, but consider this. This is in the future. This is 2036.
Robots are still fake.
Robo-Mage Susie. Shh.
Oh, shit.
No one's figured it out yet. This game came out in North America in September 2010. So 10 years in the future would have been smack dab in the COVID pandemic. Oh, shit.
True.
Found a big plot hole. Can't believe the people that made this game did not foresee a global pandemic a decade into the future.
Seriously. I've seen Barton in a few places.
Flora's
Not
just...
all of us get to go on these investigations all the time.
Yeah. She's just excited to be here. Yo, Layton actually not telling her to stay behind? Character development.
That's crazy. The cup that cheers. Granny's awake? Ever? That's crazy. Yeah, that guy.
Uh-oh, Luke's got kidnapped this time.
Why did he go walking out of here a second ago? Ooh, bird. Now that you're awake, do you have a puzzle? No. Family Goon, can you have a puzzle?
What?
That's crazy.
Father-daughter activity in my Layton and the Unwound future? True. True.
Seriously.
Again, like I said, character development.
Yo, chicken race? Alright. Alright, I'm locked in. I'm occasionally good at chicken race. Oh, it's one of these again. Somebody's been racing chickens. Looks like it was a photo finish. The photo's been torn to pieces. I need to know which chicken came in 7th place. Think you can figure it out? Circle the correct answer.
Well, have fun. Which came in first or seventh, the chicken or the egg?
Alright, so that side lines up with that.
Paper jigsaw.
I think.
Feels like they're running out of ideas. Maybe they just didn't want to do too many slide puzzles or something, and this was the best alternative they could come up with. Once more, we're puzzling on down the line. Yeah. We still have the whole future to unwind. Or, I guess the future is unwound, so we have to wind it back up.
True. Okay, and that presumably connects to there. Those two line up. This goes there. Do I know whose head is in that long one on the left? Have I figured that out yet? I don't think I have. It looks like it's probably D. Yeah, it's D. Okay, so what haven't I connected to anything else yet? The top one with C in it I haven't done anything with. And then that connects to there. And this is down here. Got kind of a tangled web of shit here, but I think we're basically there. I just have to like read this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there are 13 chickens, because it's A through M. K should be 13th. C looks like 12th. J would be 11th. We're looking for number 7. I guess the one with AB is the bottom right corner. It's just like barely.
True.
So you're 10 and 9. Kind of a photo finish between these two. It's not materially important, I don't think. I also might be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. L and M are kind of in the middle, it looks like. I guess I'll work from the other side just to, like, make sure I'm on the right track. G is definitely first. I determined that bird is D. And I think that's I's head in the D shot, so I is 3, I think. And then that's I's tail in there with E and F. So I'm looking at E, F, H, L, and M now. I've narrowed down 9 through 13 and 1 through 3. So the other 5 are 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whose tail is that in EF? Specifically, I was looking at the one up top, but there is one at the bottom that corresponds to I.
Hmm.
I think that top side lines up with J. Yeah, so that's M's tail. So L and M are ahead of E and F. And H is ahead of them. So they go H, L, M, E, F from there. And I'm counting 4 through 8, so that would mean E is 7th.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Legis, the
Well,
answer.
that's settled.
The photographer, who is also a chicken. Did you figure it out?
Chicken E clucked into 7th place. Do I even want to ask if you know where Fluke went?
Hmm.
You don't have a puzzle, so no, I don't.
Hunky Chunky? Hunky Chunk? Did I hear that correct?
I'm not sure.
Luke's just off to look for Barton.
Of course. Guess I can't really blame him. Like, you get food. Puzzle? Nope. Right, it's you again.
Piercing, bloodthirsty stare.
Oh yeah, the statue. That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all gonna be wet because they're working in the fucking tunnel, aren't they? Who goes around in soggy pants?
Look, sometimes her pants just get soggy and you can't help it.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes. Right, you just had a puzzle. You wouldn't have a new one.
You never know.
Next one will be so hard, no one will be able to solve it. Not even me. I should have talked to the cat. I don't think the cat was there the last time I was here.
He was not. I did remark specifically that the cat was suddenly suddenly gone.
Yeah. Have you tried jumping? Things are pretty rough over there. If you can't solve this puzzle, you're not doing it. I'm not actually going to do it yet, though, because I want to talk to the cat. In case the cat disappears afterwards. Yeah, see? Puzzle. Oh my, that is some puzzle. Dogs and cats. Oh no. 0 plus 1 equals dog. 0 plus 2 equals cat. 6 plus 3 equals dog. 6 plus 7 equals dog dog. 7 plus 9 equals dog cat. 11 plus 12 equals cat dog. 11 plus 17 equals cat cat. If the above is true, then what is the smallest value for that will make the following equation 2? 2? 2. 1 plus equals dog dog dog.
It's simple math.
Okay, so it is actually pretty simple math. So that's 1, which is odd. That's even. 9, which is odd. 13, which is 2 odd digits. 16, which is an even digit. 11 plus 12 is going to be 23. 28. It's very straightforward. Dog is odd, cat is even. So the smallest value for that will make that equation true, it's going to have to give me 111. So the answer is going to be 110.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Incredible. We did it. We helped a cat. We got a cat sticker for picture book 3.
True.
Alright, let's do the balls again. I guess they are blocks. Maneuver the 3 colored blocks into the matching goal squares on the board. All 3 blocks must be in place at the end of this puzzle to complete it. To move the blocks, rotate the board 90 degrees left or right by tapping the arrow buttons below. Nope.
That red, man.
Yeah.
Somehow always in the worst spot.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yo, the impossible
no
just
problem.
happened. A meeting was more
Well,
useful
that's
than an
something.
email? What the hell?
Yo, what? What the fuck?
Someone marked the
Is
calendar's
that possible?
first time in history.
Even when the number of blocks increases, the way you solve the puzzle remains the same. As long as you stay focused, it's not so hard. Right? I was like half listening. Okay, so it's pretty clear that after this puzzle on the door, we're gonna get the next chapter. I think, it having been about 2 hours, now is a good time to get up, just since we still have music here, right?
Okay, I was gonna be like, I was gonna suggest it soon too, but yeah, it's a good time to do
Yeah.
it. Okay, everyone, you guys also stretch, stay hydrated and all that stuff. We'll be back
It's
soon.
important.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Sorry, everyone. Hey, yeah, you know what happened? I muted myself on Discord, but I didn't unmute myself on stream, so we just had this going for a bit. I didn't say too much, but... Anyways, well, welcome to the stream, Zeph. I realize you're late, but you're not, There's still lots of stream to go, so...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry I took a bit. Had a bit of a headache. Grabbed a pill and a granola bar for that.
Okay.
What's that back button in the corner for? Huh. Guess that makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, let's open this door.
Found your car and ripped a hole in your jeans. Damn. Your only good pair of jeans. Damn.
Damn. A zero-sum game. For each of the 4 squares below, there's a way to display the numbers 0 to 9. Tapping each of the 4 buttons, A, B, C, and D, will change the numbers according to a hidden set of rules. Figure out the hidden rules and set all the numbers to 0. Damn.
Hey, Leosh, how you doing? Trying to make some patches? Yeah, I could be like your favorite ROM hacker.
Okay, so A is plus or minus 5, plus or minus 5. It's kind of the same thing, so it's like whatever. Oh, does it do both of them the same way for each number? I guess that makes sense.
Time to turn them into jorts?
Yo.
Wouldn't wear jorts even if Coach Z gave them to you?
This one's as good
Oop.
as solved.
That wasn't too bad.
I knew it!
Yeah, not really. You must have worked that out. Unless you're one of those people that just keep pounding the buttons until they set everything to 0. I like the bug.
Oh yeah, little bug.
Yikes. Wet clothes. The men with wet trousers and shoes are in fact scientists working in Dimitri's research lab. They walk along a partially flooded tunnel under the river to get into town when they want a bit of a break from work. Cool hat. That's not what I wanted.
Are jorts more professional than holes? Debatably. Glad this is the final mystery. Yeah, I mean we've hit quite a few chapters, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ward. Oh, it's how many puzzles check. 80 puzzles. We have in fact solved 121 puzzles.
Ooh, this sounds menacing.
Wow, get a load of this. It's the time machine facility.
Isn't this Danganronpa 2 background? Unless you mean some other DR.
Death Road 2. Canada. Solve the puzzle, then you can enter the hole. One of the 4 corner squares below, A, B, C, or D, will unlock this door when pressed. Start from the red square in the center and follow the order code shown at the top, red, blue, yellow, to find it. Also, you can't use the same square twice. Which square will unlock the door? Okay, so it goes red, blue, yellow. So it's not that one. Should be A.
Cross your fingers.
I don't want to brag, but that was pretty great.
The top left button will unlock the door. Any more hint coin? Anywhere? Heard? Doesn't seem like. Oh, that's where we came from. Yo. It's Dan Polo. He made it.
Incredible.
Let me tell you a little something about being a true gentleman, Layton. Oh. Okay, fair enough.
So sensitive.
It's okay, we've got Party Sprite Don Paolo again.
True, that's the important part.
It's the important part. Is that a bathroom?
Oh yeah, all evil facilities still need bathrooms.
Captain Obvious to the rescue once again. Damn.
He's a professional.
Of course, we have to solve a puzzle to decide who goes down the ladder first. To inspect this odd construction site, start at the orange arrow and pass through points A, B, C, and D in order. Be sure to cross every beam and use every ladder, but your path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. In what order will you use the white ladders?
Flora, you're like the one person who's allowed to complain about Layton's poor gentlemanship. True.
Okay, cross every beam, use every ladder, but the path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. So I guess like you can walk past a ladder that you've climbed up is what that means. That's fair enough. So is it gonna be like... Do I have to end at the arrow again, too? Oh, you have to pass through A, B, C, and D in order. There's a lot of instructions.
Yeah.
You have to do the points in order, and you have to do, like, every beam and ladder. Well, hold up. So we objectively have to do that one first in order to be able to use A, or to go through A first. Because we try to go, like, on foot, then we're going through B or C. So it's gonna be like... like that, I guess?
Yeah, it looks like it. Damn it, Layton, I'm a Twitch viewer, not an engineer. True.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm. I keep going for the puzzle by accident.
You're just naturally drawn towards them.
One step at a time. That's a lot of numbers. Make your way from the green square to the red square one step at a time. What's the catch? Well, you can only move to numbers that differ by 1 from your current number. If you reach the goal following this rule, the door will open. Each number you touch will light up. Make sure all the numbers on your path are lit up before submitting your answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. I can go like 8, 9, but like that doesn't get me anything. I do think it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the 5 is questionable. Because we can go 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How about this? I knew it!
Stupid lock. Thanks, bird. You know, it was a little weird that an archaeologist was working on a time machine all of a sudden.
You could go back and discover archaeological significant sites
Yeah.
in the past. Uh-oh.
They're back.
Turn
what
archaeology into
it is?
contemporary. True. True, true, true.
Alright, Sharton. Yo, it's time for a puzzle. Roped in. Those goons are standing right below that wooden crate. All you need to do is cut the rope, but it's all messed up. Rearrange the tiles and the rope connects from Luke's scissors to the crate above the goons. Keep in mind that you need to use all the tiles. Alright, so that's clearly how it ends.
Doing some slapstick Wile E. Coyote shit. Here's what I'm thinking. If it's already, the rope's already not connected properly, you know, it should just fall off.
You would think. Oh, that's not where that goes. That probably goes in the corner, just because, like, how is anything else going to connect to it? There's that. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Probably. Alright, now we just need to, like, rearrange this so it actually connects there. Yeah, like that.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Cut that rope. Bonk.
Can't believe you killed them.
He doesn't agree with violence.
Hmm. This is the lowest point in Layton's career. He's being forced to eat a skyline chili hot egg roll.
Yeah. Who are you again? Oh yeah. Yeah, we may be gentlemen, but we are not Solid Snake.
True. We don't smoke. Had no way of avoiding
True.
it. Just make sure you don't take a wrong turn into the can room.
True. Alright, we gotta open another door. The orange plus sign shown in the top left corner below is hidden somewhere in the green grid. It's the exact same size and shape. Can you find it? Can I find it?
That's a good question.
I mean, that's close.
Mom told him never to do violence. Now his hands are covered in grease from the shears.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if I've got this right.
I'm like, okay, it's gonna be somewhere with like the big wide
Just
elbow.
as I suspected.
So I just start looking at the big wide elbows, and yep, there it is. Seems easy once you see it, but a lot of people have a hard time finding it.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is how we die.
Aha! So this is where you sneaky sneaks have been hiding. There'll be no getting away this time.
We don't have our slot machine gun this time either.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh no, we're trapped.
Quickly, follow me.
huh?
It's her. Yeah, see? It's future Flora.
Are you?
Yeah.
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
You're Professor Layton, are you not?
Oh, well, yeah, it's not clear. Her name's right there.
Claire? Is it you?
No. I'm Celeste, her younger sister. I've been trying to uncover what really happened to Claire. I know she was quite fond of you, Professor.
Yo, we solved all
We
the
did it.
mysteries.
We solved all the mysteries.
get
The,
this-
the enigmatic woman is none other than Claire's younger sister, Celeste. What were you gonna say?
And I was gonna say, we beat the game. And we've solved all the mysteries.
Yeah, we did it. She's come to future London to learn the circumstances of her sister's death and is following Professor Layton with the belief that he will uncover the truth. No one makes a
True.
grand escape like Don Paolo.
That's what he's good for.
This town has kept a secret from you so large it defies the imagination. It's that we're not in the future at all.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
How to beat up Bostro.
Yeah. Oh, I guess not. Okay, but what if our bird has something to offer? Like a hidden puzzle! What a lovely surprise. Half as old. 15. Two sisters are talking about their ages. 1 year ago, I was exactly half as old as you, said the younger one. The older sister replies, even 1 year from now, your age will be half my age. Here, look, if we split the numbers into two parts, top and bottom, they both give your age in a year's time. Hey, you're right. That's pretty cool. So basically, we need a pair of numbers where, like, the first number. Like, the first number is half of the second number. And they're, like, 2 below whatever this fucking shit is. I'm thinking it's gonna be 18, because we do that, and we get 10 and 10. And in fact, 2 years before 18 would be 16, half of which would be 8. So then, yeah. Yeah, we add 2, and we get 18, and we do this, and we get 10, which is 8 plus 2. So right now, she is 9.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Yep. Alright. Let's keep going.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
Where could that be?
Celeste was clearly trying to give us a hint as to our next rendezvous point.
Oh, of course. She used a code to hide our meeting place from the family. But what could that code possibly mean?
Think of it as a puzzle, Luke. Though I suspect the answer to this puzzle will be much more than our next meeting place. I'd wager that it's also the family's secret headquarters, and where Dimitri's been hiding.
If that's the case, it's even more important that we find out where this place is.
Luke, do you remember seeing a flyer for a restaurant named the Thames Arms on the way here? That's where Celeste will be waiting for us.
At the Thames Arms? But how did you work that out?
Well, Luke, have you ever heard of Old Father Thames? Rivers are often personified in folklore and literature, and the River Thames is no exception. When Celeste said that the answer lies in the Old Father's embrace, the father she was talking about was Old Father Thames.
Oh, I get it. And an embrace happens in someone's arms. In this case, the arms of the Thames.
It's like rivers are the source of life or something, true.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a cover up. It's Pavel!
How did you get down here? I guess we left the door unlocked. Which way is up? Below is a chart with a cardinal direction written in each square. Top of the chart, however, isn't necessarily north. When looking at the chart from the proper orientation, you can start at a certain square and, moving in the direction written in each square, pass over all of the squares on the chart. Which side, A, B, C, or D, is north?
I want to go Nintendo Entertainment System.
True. Alright, so A isn't north because you go north, east, 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 and you're off the board. In fact, I think B has to be north, because, like, these are all going that way. So, like, north, east. You get, like, an east-west here. It doesn't necessarily matter, though.
Now, to be fair, it doesn't say where you start, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can start at a certain square and pass over all the squares on the chart. So I guess it's possible A is north if we just, like, don't, like, we go to that square, but, like, we end there. So if we go, like, east, no. No, that doesn't work, because south goes off again.
Oh, I think I know where we need to do. Okay.
So, south, south, east, east, nope. I'm absolutely certain D is not north, though. So it's not A, and it's not D, and I don't think it's B. Yeah, it's C, because you go east, north, west, west, south, south, east, east, and you're off the board. But you've already been through all of them at that point, so it's fine.
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Domo gracias, Monsieur San.
You are every town in Dragon Quest. Still just standing there.
Yeah, short chapter.
Okay. Yeah, pretty short chapter. I was just thinking I'm gonna get up and use the washroom, so I guess I'll do that real fast.
Okay. I will grab a drink then while you do that. The truth revealed.
True.
Let's see if we get some music.
Probably should get some music.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, that man always finds himself in the weirdest spots.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty weird dude. Alright, puzzle. Puzzle. Investigation of the premises revealed scrumptious smells, sir. It's the matter of this puzzle. Where's the arrow? There's a treasure hidden below one of the tiles in this room. The only clue is a handwritten note. Follow the arrow to find it. Which tile should you lift to find the treasure? I like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I absolutely cannot read on the DS screen. A little bit off center, but thinking it's that one.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Chimpressive.
Yeah, no, Daryl, it was the monkey all this time.
Still not ready for Picture Book 3, right? I am missing 3. Great, you have fun with that. We do have, like, a large party, actually.
True. We never get, like, parties this large in, like, Layton, ever.
Yeah.
This is new. It's about to get larger.
It is. Alright, let's find out how we're not in the future.
It's taken time, but I believe I've finally made sense of the bizarre events we've witnessed here.
You've worked it all out?
For the most part.
Come on then, out with it!
Yes, of course. I have much to say about this city and its secrets. The London we are presently in, this London of the future, is a fake.
Fucking told you!
What? No!
Told
No!
you
No!
from the
No!
start.
No! Siggle's lack of faith should not be rewarded.
I've played 2 of these games before. I know what they do.
More precisely, it's a set designed to make us believe that we've traveled 10 years into the future.
Fucking called it.
Because, you see, there is no time machine. Not here, not anywhere.
Okay, but
What?
you have a future Luke.
We were all led to believe that the clock shop was a portal to the future. But the truth about that shop is in some ways just as bewildering. The back room of the clock shop is no time machine. It's a lift leading down into the earth.
People were hoping they'd play it straight this time.
Whoa. You mean to say we're underground right now? Precisely. You may have heard of subterranean caverns, as some of them house ancient ruins. Some experts theorize that these caverns pepper the entire Earth. What I've seen here leads me to conclude that Dmitri used one such cavern to build this false London. It's as if we're standing in the largest film set ever created.
What? I can hardly believe it.
So Dmitri is behind all this then? But why? That question stumped me as well. Why would he go to such pains to make us believe we're in the future? It doesn't make sense, unless convincing people of this is the key to achieving his ultimate goal.
What kind of goal requires a setup like that?
It's simple. It seems that Dmitri never gave up his original dream of building a time machine. But though he poured all his energy into achieving this feat, the task was too large for one man. He needed other scientists to support his project, so he turned to the greatest minds in London. But to keep the scientists working for him, they needed to believe that they were in the future.
Why?
Think about it, Luke. Dmitri couldn't imprison the scientists, not in the conventional sense.
I mean, he could. Not
Someone-
legally.
Melly here, just like, so he's literally a tech bro grifter, fake it to build hype.
Yeah.
After all, who knows what kind of work they would produce under those circumstances? No, Dmitri needed a different approach to compel the scientists to complete his research. The scientists had to want the time machine to work as much as Dmitri did. So he told them that they had been shot forward 10 years in time, stranded a decade from home. Dmitri misled the scientists, telling them that the time machine was an unfinished project. They thought they were stranded, and that the machine was their only hope of returning home.
Ah, so that's why they were so willing to follow orders.
That's all I've been able to work out. Perhaps our friend here can fill us in on the rest.
I see you've caught on. Excellent work as always, Herschel.
Huh. Can't believe this whole time he was Dan Polo. That was his name. It starts with a D.
The family uses this establishment as a hideout. Therefore, it seemed a bit odd that the bartender didn't so much as raise an eyebrow when we walked in.
I have to give credit where it's due. I never imagined you'd work out so much of the plan yourself. I suppose I've no choice but to shut you up for good.
The whole
The
story!
whole story!
We can go deeper!
Future London turns out to be a fake city built in an underground cavern beneath the real London. Dmitri led his team of scientists to believe they were trapped in the futures and they would put every effort into completing a functioning time machine. Bumbling? I'll show you bumbling.
Rich people SMA so true test.
Ah, fuck, are we playing Voltorb Flip? Find all the sensors. The numbers written above and to the left of the map indicate the number of sensors present in each column and row, respectively. Derive the location of all sensors using the information provided and mark them on your map.
Dimitri, the law does get the benefit of hitting you until compliance. Food for thought, no. True. That's a lot of sensors.
He has to make sure.
P-cross time, true.
Oh, there can be one on a table. Or maybe there can't be one on a table. You know, like this is the answer, but it does let you mark the tables. Whoa. Unless there weren't any sensors to begin with.
Party shrunk.
Party shrunk.
I should have known I wouldn't fool you, Herschel.
I've worked things out on my own this far, but I need you to help make sense of the rest. You must have had some reason for concocting a scheme this wild.
I had a very good reason. It all started about 10 years ago. Bill Hawks and I were friends, colleagues. We worked in the same lab researching time travel. Our research meant everything to us. We poured our hearts and souls into uncovering the secrets of space and time. After months of progress, we had built ourselves a prototype time machine. It was finally time to test our work with a human subject. Bill thought we should use Claire as the first test subject. She was our lab assistant. I, of course, vehemently opposed this idea. I loved her too, you see. And though she didn't return my feelings, I didn't want to risk her getting hurt in the experiment. Around this time, I noticed a flaw in the design of our machine. I begged Bill to postpone the experiment, but he wouldn't hear of it. Sometime after the accident, I made a startling discovery. Unbeknownst to me, Bill had made a deal to sell the technology behind the machine's power source. Apparently, a large corporation had offered him a very impressive sum.
It's always the fucking corporations, dude.
Bill knew the machine wasn't ready for a human subject, but he needed to demonstrate its viability. We all know the tragic results of his decision. By the time I realized Bill planned to go ahead with the experiment, it was too late to stop. What have you done? Because of Bill's greed, Claire was lost to me forever. Life is full of cruel twists. In the blink of an eye, I lost my life's work and the love of my life. To say I was a broken man would be an understatement. Bill, on the other hand, made a full recovery from his injuries. He also completed the deal with the corporation, pocketing more money than most people see in a lifetime. He used his newfound fortune to climb the political ladder to the very top. He killed Claire and was rewarded with the most powerful seat in government.
Sounds like government.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not a cruel joke, I don't know what it is. I can't pretend I wasn't bitter, and it was this bitterness that sent me back to my research. I thought that if I could travel to the past, I could rob Bill of all that he had won. Oh, of course, there was another reason why I wanted to go back in time, to save Claire from her fate. Surely you understand, Herschel.
Claire is no longer with us. There's nothing anyone can do to turn back time.
Do you really believe that?
I don't want to, but I do. I have just one more question for you.
What is it?
Someone's been using you as a pawn. Are you aware of this?
What are you talking about?
Someone here masterminded a scheme even more awful than yours, Dimitri. And that person is there!
I think you're mistaken, Professor.
Yeah, I kind of forgot in the midst of
No, there's
all
no
this
mistake
that,
here.
like,
And there's no hiding it anymore, Luke. Or should I call you Clive?
Clive. Yeah, I kind of forgot in the midst of unraveling everything else that we don't actually know who this is.
It's Clive. Weren't you paying attention?
I guess it's Clive. His nameplate even changed.
It took some time to put together the pieces of your plan. But when I finally understood it all, the sheer evil of it sent a chill down my spine.
What is he talking about, Clive?
You kept your true intentions hidden from everyone, Clive. Even your partner, Dimitri.
What are you saying, Herschel?
Clive was aiming for revenge on a massive scale. And you were nothing more than a pawn, Dimitri.
Tremendous work, Professor. You found me out.
Stop speaking in riddles, Layton. What's this all about? Clive, you lived next door to the lab that exploded 10 years ago. You were just a child then. That blast demolished half of the building you lived in. Reports indicate that 10 people were killed in the explosion, 2 of whom were your parents. It must have been a terrible shock. In the span of a few seconds, you lost your family and your home. When the initial shock wore off, it was replaced with anger. You became obsessed with exacting revenge on those who had wronged you. You were lucky enough to be adopted by a kindly woman in her golden years, Constance Dove. Miss Dove's extreme kindness was matched in scale only by the enormous fortune she possessed. You two lived quite happily as a family for a time. Sadly, it wasn't to last. Miss Dove departed from this world 5 short years later, leaving her fortune to you. Before long, you graduated from secondary school and took a part-time job at a prominent newspaper. Considering your sizable inheritance, I don't think you took the job for pocket money. You were searching for something.
Daryl's just like, Layton, where'd you learn all this?
Resources, you finally hunted down the men responsible for your misery. You knew that both Bill Hawks and Dimitri Allen were responsible for the explosion. Armed with this information, you concocted a plan to avenge your parents. First, you befriended Dmitri and convinced him to resume his research on the time machine. Then, you used your inheritance to set up this elaborate facsimile of London. With your stage in place, you used your contacts in the press to find the best scientists in the country. After all, you would need quite a bit of help to complete this time machine. You then proceeded to lure these brilliant men into your trap. However, unbeknownst to Dmitri, most of your staff were not working on the time machine.
What?
Clive had secretly reassigned many of the scientists to a different project. You might think of it as his pet project. We don't have all day, Layton. What was the second project? A weapon designed to cause destruction on an unimaginable scale.
Metal Gear.
True.
A weapon? Is this true, Clive?
And I thought scientists were supposed to be observant. While you focused on your machine, I had a different goal. Though some may call it revenge, I prefer to think of it as justice over single-minded scientists and corrupt politicians.
What are you saying, Clive?
Enough explanations. Let me show you.
God damn it.
Fucking... Oh shit, he's on a boat.
You really just sat there and watched that happen, yep.
Move to higher ground.
What do you mean the Layton series is a bad series? This is great. This is peak. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Metal Gear?
Clive's moving castle.
Oh boy, that's not the end. We have a whole other chapter.
So, there are 2 chapters left in the game.
What?
There are 2 chapters left.
Ow!
What do you mean, how? There's 2... I only just bring this up because I was just wondering how we want to time everything, right, in terms of stream. Because I know it's only been 3.5 hours. So we still have, like, a decent amount of time, but...
I'm not sure. There's an argument for doing chapter 13 and then leaving 14 and cleanup and the bonus puzzles for after. Or, like, for for next week.
That's fair, yeah. It's just, I guess it just depends on if you want to do, like, to the end next week and then post game, or then do some today and then end and post game. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I was going to say there's an argument for that, but I could honestly kind of stand to stop. Like, this seems like a reasonable place.
Yeah. I feel a little bad because it's going to be a bit of a short stream, but, at the same time, you know, just kind of how plot progresses. Actually, you should just go to the next room to see if there's any missing puzzles. Maybe there might be something that we can just...
Maybe. I'm worried it's just gonna throw us into a cutscene.
That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, I guess in that case, yeah, we will finish this next week. So hopefully that'll be good. Good.
Yeah. After that, we'll see how long the fucking the post-game puzzles take.
Yeah, because I remember there isn't like a ton of post-game puzzles, but I remember it being rough.
There's not a lot, but they're hard. And
Yeah.
there's always a couple slide puzzles.
That is true. This is very, very true. So yeah, thank you all for joining us today. No, it's only been, again, you know, shorter for this stream, but actually, honestly, still 3.5 hours isn't too bad.
Yeah.
All things
it's
considered.
not much shorter.
Yeah. So we'll finish this next week. See you, join us on Thursday for the thrilling conclusion. No, trust me, y'all want to be there. Y'all want to be there. As this game is getting wild.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, I will be back to do Donkey Kong Bonanza. So come check me out then. And yeah, I'm going to send you a Rito. More Tron Bond is happening there, so that should be fun.
Yo.
Yeah, but hope to see you guys on Sunday, and especially hope to see you guys next Thursday. Peace out.